Weird if I didn't.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You're right on time for your meeting with Mr. Novak. Elevator's over there.
Cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Olive.
Olive, wow, that's a nice name. It's a pleasure to meet you, Olive.
Nice to meet you, too. Welcome.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you. We identify key influencers in our biggest target demos, and we develop strategy to win their affection.
I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Well, I've been doing a bit of skimboarding lately.
I love being at the beach.
What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you ain't gotta do this.
What? This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
All right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Saya?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
Yeah, that didn't even feel right.
It wasn't
All right, but check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a pretty normal hallway to me.
Yeah, to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook, SGA, LeBron James. I mean, the branding possibilities are endless, man.
All right, I see you.
Now look, once you get some shine on the court, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help you can.
Bro, I get fly, I get fly
it
to
don't
you.
even matter. Right now, I just want you to focus on your game, all right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities.
Sure.
I mean, opening yourself up more for the press is just better for you. I mean, but you're a natural-born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know
well,
this.
Well, one more note on that. The media is allowed all through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you're walking around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right?
Bro, you ain't gotta
Act accordingly, that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. You probably not gonna go there much, but just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying eyes of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I
know
like
a little
that.
bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you.
Here nice and early, love to see it.
Still on my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'll be.
Good. So, we got together and talked about it and decided the best role for you to start the year is as a solid rotation player off the bench. We'll get you the minutes. I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if...
I'm going to Denver.
You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that...
I got yours! I got yours!
Substitute on the court.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. On the floor for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Little in at the 3, the small forward. Fox kicks to Herter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Sabonis is screwed on Grant. Here's MP. No good there. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Passes it to Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
MP passes to Sabonis. Here's Herter. A three-pointer off the mark. Portland leading by 4.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. He's stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A 3 from MP. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong...
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Sacramento. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. To the middle. And it's Little finishing it off.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Grant against MP. Herter kicks to MP. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Sabonis with the bucket.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Fox against Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard misses. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, your Kings 26. The Trailblazers. Substitution on the court.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Little in at the three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Good work there as it goes. Nurkic has got 6 points.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
The three from MP. The Trailblazers pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Nurkic. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. He's got 8.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
No one covered. And that's 11 points for MP.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Grant. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
On the pass to MP. Pass to Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now a 6-point Kings lead.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic, passes it to Simons. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Herter. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first half of play. Kings lead by 6. 5 from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
When you move the ball, it gets people in the flow and leaves the defense scrambling.
Precision effort by them in the first half. I don't know if they can play much better, but we're about to find out.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoop.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome.
Substituting on the court.
Bury those guys, MP. We know you can.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Payton looking it over. Nurkic up top, covered by Lyons. Little passes to Watford. Over MP. Watford, that's good.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. MP is out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Lyles in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Sharp. To the paint. Here's Watford. And the rejection by MP. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the three. He doesn't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Little kicks to Nurkic. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And here's Sharp. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gets it down to single digits.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's done.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, your Kings 69. The Trailblazers.
Ball by Sacramento. They're ahead by 14. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Kings.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
On the floor for Portland, Simons and Hart are your wingmen. Little out there with Nurkic, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Barnes kicks to Monk. Another three for Sacramento.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Nobody near Lillard. Knocks down the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So it's the Kings with
99. The Trailblazers 82.
Hey, I'm here. You need in the press room.
Can I get a hey? All right. Hey, is there All right, man, you up first right here.
Congrats on your first NBA win, MP.
Thanks, Nate.
So, what would you say you struggled with the most out there? I mean, after your first NBA action, is there a specific part of your game you know you need to work on?
No, I got it. Okay, next question. John.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, John, you know, I felt that support. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
Hey, this is Tunnel Staff. We have some new
like a veggie burrito. I don't know if I said I love anything.
That was a great win.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up? Hey, Olive.
MP, how are you?
Well, I can't complain. A little nervous, but I can't complain.
Looks like you're with Mr. Akpam today.
Yeah. Where is he again?
Same floor as Mr. Novak.
Okay. You got any advice for me?
On talking to Mr. Akpam?
Yeah, well, you've been working here for some time, you know.
Oh, I don't really know him like that. But you're a smart guy. I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
How do you know I'm a smart guy, though?
I can read.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Coach Graves, Mr. Akpam.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie.
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my...
Great game.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah.
Good, MP? I'd love to be that clean. I'm a pancake. But sometimes you're not going to the right places if the pancakes aren't this substantial. I'll send you some restaurant.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off.
Checked in for Murray. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubats checked in. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. George, no good. Sacramento has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Herder passes to MP. Sabonis with a screen on Morris. And here's MP from outside. Unable to get that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. To the middle. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Sabonis with a screen on Morris. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by George. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 14. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
MP the pass to Barnes. It's Herder on the wing. MP outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. Again, MP missing. And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor doors.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
And it's slammed in by Zubats.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Outside Herder. Pass to Barnes. Fox outside. And here's MP. 4-3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Barnes against Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Kings.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Fox. He's got 9. On the wing, MP. Picked by Sabonis. From deep, MP. And so it's Sacramento. The whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Morris, he's checked in for Zubats. Leonard comes in for Mann. Paul George, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Wall in for Jackson. So, on the floor for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Marcus Morris out there with Robert Covington. And it's Wall in at the 1 spot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox goes in. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast. Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Fox powers it home.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Wall, the pass to Leonard. 1:07 left in the half. The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Leonard's got 6. That blockbuster Sabonis Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor.
I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Covington, a screen on Fox. Ball for three. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. 26 seconds left in the second. It's good from the top of the key. Give him 8 points now. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
Pass to Leonard. Can't connect from short range.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got...
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Kings on top, leading by 17. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Warriors, this one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to come down to execution.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'll be watching on my tablet.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a big... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox. Like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Mitchell and Monk share the backcourt. Chimezi Metu out there with MP. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's MP from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Covington. And the jam by Covington.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Davis with a screen on Covington. The shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford.
Terrence Davis, first personal foul. 5th team foul.
Injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
The Clippers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pass to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. And misses. Sacramento has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Davis, the pass to MP. Davis with a screen on Covington. MP, that one's good. MP's got 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simple.
Chimezi Metu, 3rd personal foul. Team is in forward. At the line for the Clippers.
Those guys who does a little bit of everything, can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. With 4 on the clock. That shot, no good. And so it's the...
Your Kings, 81. The Clippers, substituting on the court.
Zubac with the steal. Here's Leonard. The ball's knocked loose. So it's the Kings winning.
Your Kings, 112. The Clippers, 90. Thank you once again for showing your support and coming out here tonight. Please make sure to get home safe, and we will see you at our next event.
Well, that's got to feel good tonight, when the outcome is beyond doubt. Well,
Yeah, Nate, it was definitely a vibe in that arena tonight.
Big win tonight. What's it like when the other team waves the white?
Yeah, it's good to get it one without having.
Balance, alignment, follow through.
What up, Ash? Press?
Something about a card game?
No.
Oh.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
That's good. But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis, right?
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now. Come on.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say.
You know what, that's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Nice win, Bob.
Ash, not one chair? What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside.
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you gotta do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, but if you wanna be the best hoop in the world, you gotta shoot, you gotta defend, you gotta think at a high level. And Shep.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at...
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm gonna say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the world words, but you're not gonna debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm gonna make sure next time I see him, he gonna know. He gonna know what's up.
MP,
what?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if any...
He's making a switch here. MP's checked in.
Golden State calls timeout. Give it up one more time for your Warriors.
On the court right now for the Kings. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Murray out there with MP. And it's Barnes in a quick 3 spot. Curry's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Barnes, screen on Wiggins. MP, no good. Warriors have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David. MP passes to Murray. Many scouts felt Murray was the most
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Kings. At the line for 2.
Defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney comes in for Wiseman. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Kings, Manu, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Malik Monk comes in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Mitchell finds MP. Buries the long-range jumper. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, do you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Inside. Here's Manu, defended by Looney. MP passes to Manu. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Green. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The shot off that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Leading by 5. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
2 division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. And a change for Sacramento. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Murray. Iguodala, no good. Kings leading now by 5. Davis kicks to MP. No good from outside. Wiggins surveying the floor. And a wide open look for Iguodala. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Oh, man, Iguodala understands when to catch and foul. This guy has an incredible...
You know you ain't gonna hold on to the lead. Get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
He is checked in for Wiseman. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Thompson. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Manu, he's checked in for Sabonis. MP comes in for Trey Lyles. Murray's checked in for Terrence Davis. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. On the court. positions, Mitchell and Monk. MP is out there with Murray. And it's Metu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Count that one. MP's got 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Curry with the bounce pass. And foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
Huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Poole. There's Looney. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry takes it off the glass.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Down low. Here's MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. MP's got 4 this quarter.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Mitchell against Curry. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
There's a screen. The 3 from MP. Can't hit that one. It's been all about Stephen Curry.
52. The Kings, 47.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the...
They've been pounding the ball inside, getting easy buckets.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. That is more than enough.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And guys, we saw it.
Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Iguodala comes in for Green. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Iguodala out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Poole. And Davis pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
MP, that's for 2. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. So the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character what made it special.
Now DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. MP against Iguodala. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Tattoo's checked in for the Kings. Monk finds MP. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 10 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
The Kings, 7.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Saw you on Top Takes Daily, boss. You were great.
It's a little bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Hey, what's up, brother? Binding.
I can't believe you know Lozo the Crown. I followed him forever.
You know what? I like what you said about Perk needing to crank out content. So you know what I'm gonna say to that?
doing, UMP?
Help their team getting fits now every day.
MP, just the man I wanted to see.
What you got for me, Coach?
This
what? That arm's swung up.
That's a joke in itself.
What?
Spitting spicy. The last I could pick up.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know.
Let's do this, MP! Way to draw him up, Coach. Heck of a game plan.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barnes the screen. This one for 3. MP no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Morant. Offensive rebound. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Box the pass to MP. Picked by Sabonis. And here's MP from outside. No good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Jackson with a screen on Herter.
And then Morant with the jam! What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
MP shot is good. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Box the pass to Herter, and he takes that one up and powers it.
Solid call, Red. Slide, slide.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Conchar.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen. For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The Grizzlies have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Tillman. Right side Morant. Here's Aldama. Off target from three-point range. Well, offense. Whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Conchar in for Jones. On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. John Conchar is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
From deep, MP counted from distance. MP's got 6.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Morant. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him. Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more than I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Herter finds MP. Barnes with a screen on Jackson. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Pass to Adams. 24 seconds left in the first half.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
The Kings trailing. Picked by Sabonis. From deep, MP. Tries again. The 3 from Barnes. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Morant. Let's go with a 3. Ja Morant. He's feeling it.
The Grizzlies, 42.
And greetings from the 2K. This is the kind of game that doesn't get turning our attention to that first half of the Grizzlies. Thanks as always.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game.
Come on, MP. I need to make some loaded.
In for Jackson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Conchar. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with MP. And it's Davis in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Jones' shot is good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. MP outside. Davis a screen from deep. MP. And he can't get that one. And it's Memphis the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Can they get it? MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in the game. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Moran against Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Morant's got 31 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of...
lead. He's here for the Kings. MP is checked in for Lyles. Murray comes in for Akpala. And it's Davis in for Fox. MP outside, beyond the arc. Aldama grabs a board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they...
The last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
On the court for Memphis, Ja Morant is out there with Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the small forward position. Pass to Williams. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Conchar can't hit. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of...
Hey, what's up?
Come on in. Now, we need to put our heads down and grind if we don't want to have another game like that last one. Now get after it. Let's go! We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
Keep it going.
Let's go! Good job. Let's move on to the next drill. Yes. Easy work. Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Come on, MP. Okay.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Get your mind right.
Now we're rolling. One more.
What's up, MP?
Compare them. He's about to tear it up.
Maybe we send some Steve Nash and MVP.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy. Switch here. MV's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Oladipo's checked in, and for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Owens. Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small. Forward. MP's shot is good. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, do you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
From deep. That's his second shot. And his second basket, he's 2 for 2.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Barnes against Butler. Will it go? With the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
NP passes to Sabonis. Oladipo left side. Owens. And the rejection by MP. Here's Barnes. And the layup's good off. the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Whistle blows, basket.
I guess anything could be a foul, all right?
One up, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. That's who's checked in for Sabonis. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And the basket by Owens.
Oh, good off-ball movement by Owens, rolling into position and calling for the ball.
MP outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oh, good on the triple.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now Oladipo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Monk. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The new group on the floor for the Kings. Then for the Heat, Owens comes in for Yurtseven, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Oladipo. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Huerter. MP is out there with Barnes. And it's Lyles in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Hero, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason. He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that. Oh, an insane athlete. Shep's got no issues getting up above the rim.
Huerter kicks to MP. The tray drains the three-pointer. MP's got 11 points. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Launches it. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Dedmon a screen. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, man. You know, a lot don't like him. Some love him. But I think we can all agree that Owens always puts on a show.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's the screen. To the inside. And Owens throws it down.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 5. Live from Golden One.
Both of these guys playing at their peak in this one. Moving on in that first half of basketball thing. And that's a halftime run.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even. so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere. He's changing it up here. Greg, taking a look at this MP versus Owens matchup. They have been just about neck and neck all game long.
And the relative closeness of skill makes this rivalry so fun to watch. Neither guy able to just dominate the other in this one.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Yurtsevin out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Oladipo in at the three. It's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders. And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lowry feeling it out a bit. To the paint. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Yurtsevin kicks to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Dedmon a screen. Lowry drives in. And the rejection by MP. Pushing it up. For the lead. Miami grabs the miss. Number 8 now on the night. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Owens is checked in for Yurtsevin. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
MP, the shot from the low post is good. MP's got 18 points in the game. And you know, Greg, we've seen a nice game from MP as he's had the advantage in this matchup with Owens.
And I love the way that MP has relied on his skill and experience to get the better of Owens, making the most of what he learned in college.
Mitchell against Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And they double up MP. Passes to Medu. Back to MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a one-point Heat lead.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Tyler Hero has been leading the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The wing set for him, Herter and Murray. Sabonis is out there with MP. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The Kings shooting at 51%. Really solid. To take the lead, MP passes to Fox. MP looking around. Pass to Sabonis. MP kicks to Murray. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. The Heat with the lead. Hero passes to Oladipo. Yep, it counts.
And that's what happens when you...
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got...
And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff.
He is checked in for the Kings. Oladipo is checked in for Miami. Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Owens. And it's Oladipo in at the 3. Hero against Herder. Inside from 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Barnes finds Sabonis. Herder with it. The 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist in this one. The Heat shooting just 36% here in the first quarter.
Well, Sabonis such a huge asset to this team. Plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer. And he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
From deep, MP. Rebound by the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And they got to the line at a good clip.
Both free throws good from Lowry. And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, B.A., is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to Sacramento. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. That's
Three buckets in a row off assist.
Lowry against Mitchell. Dedmon a screen. To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Outside Mitchell. MP outside. Takes it inside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. You're at 7 against Monk. And Miami again with the bucket.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
The Kings leading. MP outside. Pass to Davis. Now here's MP. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Outside Monk. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. And so it's coming. Kings. Lyles, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. MP comes in for Murray. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And Herter's subbed in for Monk. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. MP is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out. And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Dedmon a screen, lets it fly. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Herter passes to MP. Inside, pass to Herter. MP outside, clock at 6. Oh, another miss by MP.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the shot goes in.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
MP, the layup off target.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Strus the pass to Dedmon, and he jams it after. Taking the nice feed on the run.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Barnes with a screen on Butler. MP, the pass to Barnes. Back to MP. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Fox, and it's good from the elbow. Fox has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Oladipo outside. Dedmon a screen, puts it up from the high post. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami.
You look at the play of their bench, this second unit is doing exactly what...
Okay, now let's take a look at the... Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Max Strus. Man, is he getting it done today? He's going with a whole new group out there. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd, setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Strus are the guards. Victor Oladipo is out there with Omer Yurtseven, and it's Dedmon in at the center position. To the middle. Oh, MP with a block. Monk against Strus. Here's MP, and MP throws it down. And throughout this game, MP has been playing well and finding an edge over Shep Owens.
The desire to defeat a rival player can be a great motivator, and it's pushing MP to play higher effort basketball.
And he's going. The re-emergence of the big man, the traditional five.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are... So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional five is part of your action.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The Heat on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Minute 32 left in the third. Oladipo up top. Checked by Davis. Out to Lowry. Again, the Heat misses.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Here's MP. Count it, and the foul.
Tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Yurtseven finds Lowry. Good on the shot. Lowry's got 8.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one. Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Now, Dedmon's a great athlete and bringing some verticality on the offensive end.
And MP throws it down. MP really flexing tonight, putting Owens in his place.
Oh, it's been all MP all night long. Owens barely a footnote in MP's performance.
Pass to Oladipo. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
From deep, MP. Strus grabs the miss.
First quarter and still 0 here in the second.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. They've been taking care of business. And Oladipo drops them both. Outside Mitchell. And it's all from 3-point range. Now Oladipo. And so it's the... So a close game. See.
That's the end of the game. Thanks for joining us. The team of 2 teams will please exit the building safely. We hope to see you for the
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA. He's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Owens. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. It's going to be on Shep Owens. And Shep Owens dealing with some foul trouble after that last one.
And MP was smart to attack Owens on that one. Forced him to pick up a foul, and will be laughing if Owens is forced to sit.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
There's Hero with the 3. Miami no good on that time either. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Fox with it. Out defended by Adebayo. And Fox gets it to go.
And you know what? Already showing signs of a solid jump shot. Fox is only going to get better as long as he's committed to improving it.
Now, Hero. He's defended by Herter. And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Monk's checked in for Kevin Herter. Jumps up and slam dunk by Butler.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Barnes outside. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Butler. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Adebayo. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Adebayo's got his 2nd bucket.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
And that was the Mobile One Drive. well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Butler. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And the Kings will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Sabonis. Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes is checked in for Davis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Bam Adebayo comes in for Owens. Butler, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyler Hero. Outside Lowry. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 20. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Murray out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox, and there's Monk, and it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call this.
Good foul. Nothing comes easy against MP.
To make mistakes with the ball. The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys. Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And here's Lowry. 9-point game his last outing. There's a good screen. That one, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Butler, over Barnes, good saving, and contact on the shot.
What you need to do.
And so he hits both. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Miami ahead.
putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep this team successful.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries. Thanks for joining us. Now
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A new group on the floor for the Kings, and a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Owens. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Max Strus is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 3 spot. No good on that one. Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable, playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest, both was fantastic. Winning college those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Basket counts. Heroes got 13 points in just this quarter.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
MP outside. Down low. Monk finds MP. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the pass to Hero. Yurtseven. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
And a wide open look for MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 12 points in the game. You know, Greg, we've seen a nice game from MP as he's had the advantage in this matchup with Owens.
And I love the way that MP has relied on his skill and experience to get the better of Owens, making the most of what he learned in college.
The Kings trail by 17. Mitchell kicks to MP. And there's the drive, and MP throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Back to Strus. Miami no good on that time either. Tyler Hero has... And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Up.
And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like God...
He's making a change here. MP's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in. Setting the floor for Miami. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Owens. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. Adebayo passes to Butler. Adebayo is screen on Barnes. Butler with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively.
A big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
MP, the pass to Fox. Here's Herder. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And that one drops for him. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
MP shot is off. Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Owens, covered by MP. Pass to Owens, and here's Strus. Here's Butler. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Here's Hero. There's the drive, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
A nice shot by MP.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. And the big finish by Adebayo.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Domination. It's a completely new group for the Kings. The Heat making a switch here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Picked by Sabonis. From deep, MP. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Fox runs point with Herder by his side. MP is out there with Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Barnes a screen. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Strus. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Strus has got 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
MP outside. The 3 is up. On target from range. 11 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oladipo outside. Butler, a screen on Fox. Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help. Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Oladipo. Rebound by the Kings. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection.
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint.
And now let's focus on a couple of... Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Tyler Hero? Now a timeout by Sacramento. So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 14. MP outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 14 points for the game. It's been all MP tonight in his matchup against Shep Owens.
Plain and simple, MP has been the better player. He's quicker, hungrier, and wants to show the world he's better than Shep Owens.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Victor Oladipo. Butler out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Omer Yurtseven, and it's Hero in at the point.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Hero against Mitchell. Hero, no good. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
I think the Kings have been struggling with a lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
MP no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Butler. 24 points for him. And we're going to have a jump ball. Now the Kings in transition. Kicks it out to MP. Davis with a screen on Yurtseven. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. It's good. Yurtseven's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to...
We'll go for a different look here. Metu, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. MP comes in for Barnes. Davis, he's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And Miami also making a switch. Strus is checked in. Chimezie Metu out there with MP. Then there's Davis. Then it's Murray. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. It's stolen by MP. Moving it up. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Butler. So no problem for Miami.
That's the end of the game.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this. Sacramento. MV comes in for Murray. And Monks subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And then for Miami, Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Owens. And Strus is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Strus on the wing along with Butler. Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Hero in at the point. "11 feet away, Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Fox kicks to MP. Inside, Sabonis. It's good.
Yeah, Sabonis just taking.
We're going easy on you guys. That's all
For the Kings, Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And Miami also making a switch. Yurtseven's checked in. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
In transition, here comes Miami. Strus's shot is good.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
MP outside. Outside, Davis. MP outside. From past the arc. Drills it from outside.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Butler against Davis. Now Strus. Here's Hero. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Back to Davis. Sacramento moving it around. And here's MP for 3. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. It's good.
The hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Hero against Mitchell. It's stolen by Monk. And the Kings pushing it up now. MP with the ball. And here's Davis for 3. And at the end of that. Look here. Miles checked in for Sabonis. MP comes in for Murray. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Malik Monk. Then for the Heat, Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Owens. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Tyler Hero. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Jimmy Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Yurtseven in at the center, filling out the middle. MP, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barnes outside. MP looking around. And again, unable to change momentum here. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play change.
That's a foul? Sorry, I
Seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Medu, he's checked in for Sacramento. Davion Mitchell comes in for Fox.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work, and there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
There's the pick. Here's MP. Got it from 16 feet. MP's got his second basket of the night. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Oladipo. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. The Kings trail by 13. Mitchell kicks to MP. Pulls up, high post. Mark that as his fifth miss in 7 shots. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Strus passes to Dedmon. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
At the elbow, it's MP. From 12 feet out. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Miami Heat.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around.
And now we turn our attention. That'll do it for our show today.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler. Substitution here for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Sabonis. MP comes in for Murray. Davis is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Huerter. And then for Miami, Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Owens. And it's Oladipo in for Max Strus. And Greg, we got some game left, but so far, Owens has had the edge on MP tonight.
Owens has come out and looked hungrier in this game, been a bit more aggressive in his spots, and it's showing up in the box score.
MP is out there with Terrence Davis. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Lyles in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years, and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And that's Life Above the Rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. The Heat leading by 15. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Four on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Yurtseven kicks to Oladipo. Hits the three-point bomb. Oladipo's got 12 in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's MP. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's 9 points for MP. And it's been a back-and-forth affair between MP and Shep Owens. Greg, neither distinguishing themselves.
And I love the effort they've both shown, going right at each other on a few occasions. There is just no quit in either player.
There's the pick. Hero from long range. The shot, no good. And so it's Miami. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from MP. It's not going to go for him. And he commits the entire. Both shots good from the stripe. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
That's the end of the game. Thank you everyone for being part of tonight's event. Please get home safely. Join us again soon.
Kicks, MP.
MP! Tough, but fair.
this early stage of the season, you think teams are still trying to sort out players' roles, Smitty?
Maybe a few, BA. But if you're still trying to...
MP for the Kings. MP is checked in for Murray. Monk comes in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Victor Oladipo is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Dedmon in at the 5 spot.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and it's good for 2.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
For Miami, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Hero, the pass to Dedmon, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The Heat have gone an impressive 8 of 9.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Hero, left side, fires the 3. That one no good, and it's the Kings taking it the other way. 1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's MP. And he was fouled. He'll take 2 free throws. It's on Tyler Hero. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical. Yes, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Metu, he's checked in for the Kings. Davis comes in for Barnes. Yurtseven's checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Hero. Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Comes up empty down low. Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. MP outside. Launches it. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Lowry, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Lowry drawing the double team. Pass to Dedmon from behind the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
MP outside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Taking great.
Need some energy out there, MP. You're up.
Hey, coach! These guys are lollygagging!
He comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And Herter's subbed in for Monk. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. MP is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Kings have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his... matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Mitchell's checked in for Herter. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to...
A minute 42 left in the first half. Timeout called.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Forget position. Sabonis is one of the best overall passers in the league.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A minute and a half.